Hi friends! Today's video is inspired by the news that Poshmark will be expanding to Canada soon. I heard that it's going to be in the next year that they will be expanding. If you guys don't know me, my name is Leah. I'm a full-time seller on the Poshmark app, and I have sold and shipped over 12,000 items, which is crazy to me because that is a lot of clothing. And hopefully I will be shipping to Canada soon, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I was thinking about the expansion into Canada, and I was thinking about a few of the brands that are Canadian brands that I have gotten in the past and that I hope to find in the future that are really trendy brands in Canada that might not be so trendy here in the US that we've heard about. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the brands that are just beautiful brands, some of my favorite brands from Canada. I live about 45 minutes away from the Canadian border, so I see some of these brands filter down into Michigan where I'm at. Let's just get started with some of my personal favorite Canadian brands. Number one is Roots Canada. I've seen a lot of the Roots brand, but it's not as common for me to find the actual Canadian merch that's like red with Canada written underneath Roots. Anytime I find that, I always get it. I'm gonna pop up a couple of pictures of Roots Canada and the items that they have. And this kind of style I love picking up and selling in my Poshmark closet. Even though I ship just to the US currently, these items always sell really fast, and I think that once Poshmark opens up in Canada that they will even sell faster. The second Canadian brand that's one of my favorites is Canada Goose, and I know this is sold in the US and it seems to be pretty popular, especially in colder cities like Chicago. Canada Goose is it's something like Montclair style that I have seen. They're just very big down puff coats. I actually was at Neiman Marcus a week ago, and I put one of these coats on just to try it on, and it was really warm. The Canadian brand that I wanted to mention was Line the Label, and if I show you a picture of a very popular Line the Label coat, I don't know if I revealed anything. No, I didn't. If I show you a picture of a Line the Label coat, I want to see if you can identify who has worn this coat and see if you can identify when this coat was worn. So here's a picture of a Line the Label coat. Does anyone know who or when was wearing this coat somewhat recently? Let me know down in the comments below, because I'm about to tell you. It was Meghan Markle when she got engaged, and this is a brand that is based out of Canada, and they have really beautiful items, really feminine, classic items that are so beautiful, and it is one of Meghan Markle's favorite brands to wear. The fourth Canadian brand is Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae is somewhat vintage inspired, and all of their pieces are really unique, a little bit maybe on the trendy side, and they're very unique, high quality pieces. And I was looking through their website, and I think I just fell in love with everything that I saw on there. I'll put up a few pictures of some of their current pieces over here so you get kind of like a vibe of some of the items that they sell. Number 5 is a brand called Hailee Elsa, and I think I'm pronouncing that right, but if I'm not, please let me know how I am mispronouncing that name. But Hailee Elsa has some really unique pieces. The most common brand that I can identify that kind of reminds me of this brand is Wild Fox, at least in their like advertising. It's just, at least in their advertising, it's just very bright and unique prints and very bold colors and prints and designs, but really cute. Some of their jackets are just so adorable. And here's a couple pictures of the Hailee Elsa brand off to the side. The next Canadian brand is the Saltwater Collective. Their items are mostly based for like beachwear and swimwear, and they're all pretty pricey. The seventh Canadian brand is a brand called Horses at a Leer, and their items are so beautiful. They kind of remind me a little bit of Club Monaco meets Max Mara. They're very classic, chic pieces. I loved looking through their website. Everything was just so beautiful. And then the eighth and final Canadian brand that I had for this list was a brand called Muttonhead. Muttonhead reminds me a little bit of like Patagonia in a way. It's just kind of like gear for cold weather, which makes sense. And their stuff is really cute. Some of the current styles they have are really adorable. Some of the current colors they have are really adorable. And I will put a couple pictures over here of Muttonhead. All of these brands are just so beautiful, and I have seen a couple of them in the US, but not too many of them come down into the US, so I'm excited. And the 2% of my viewers that are from Canada, please comment down below how you feel about Poshmark coming to Canada and how you feel about this brand list. I know Lululemon is based in Vancouver, but they've already been in the US and they're kind of popular in the US. So I tried to focus mainly on brands that might not be so popular here in the US, but are popular in Canada. And let me know if there are some other brands in Canada that you love that might not be in the US. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you can click over here. Or if you would like to watch my most recent haul that includes Burberry, you can click right over here. Bye, friends.